Hello, everyone. I wanted to share some stuff that I wish I would have known before I played countless hours of the Server Slam. Turns out that there's a way to test out the weapons before you buy them, or before you mod them, or before you make a decision what weapon will be good for you. I really wish I would have realized this, because I would buy weapons and then realize like how bad they were against the arc, because they had like bad penetrating power for the arc, metal bodies or armor. And yeah, I just didn't know how bad. Often, coming across an arc in this game, you would like panic when you realize your gun isn't really doing much. And then, of course, the more you play, the more you figure out which weapons work and so on. But here, for example, if we go in and check like these light ammo, the Berletta Eye, like you can see at the bottom there, arc armor penetration, very weak. And this is common for most of the, cheaper starting weapons, the ones with light armor especially. So you have to shoot a lot of bullets in order to do damage to these, scary enemies in this extraction shooter. Of course, there are, this rifle, fortunately, the first level of the Pharaoh is very cheap and, easy to make in your own workshop. So you can almost always be sure that you can afford one of these before you go out. And this one has heavy ammo and is very good. Like you can see there, arc armor penetration strong. So almost any weapon with heavy with heavy ammo seems to be good against the arc enemies and their metal bodies. But either way, I found a way to test out the weapons before deciding which ones to make or purchase. And so what you do is you just launch the game as if you're going to go, to the damn battlegrounds. But instead you go to the practice range up here. I did see it at one point, and I was like, did I imagine seeing it? But yeah, I honestly didn't see it in the very beginning. I feel like I looked at the whole map. Perhaps they added it later, like a couple hours after the, the Server Slam launched or whatever. Either way, if you select to go to the practice range, this is where you end up. This beautiful little place. Oh, it looks so nice here. And scary. And so you have everything here from practice targets, but more importantly, you have the little arc puppets that you can practice on and pretend that it's an enemy, but it's not a real enemy. Same thing here. You can headshot your pretend enemy raiders, and these are pretty cool over here. This is let's see, so I got this right. Yeah, light shield, medium shield, and heavy shield target dummies. Let me switch my other light weapon here just to show. So this is basically showing you like how the different shields would react before they crack. Like how many shots do they need? So this one, for example, if I'm gonna take out this arc, you see it needs a lot more shots than my heavy ammo one-shot rifle. And then you're like, okay, well, what if I want to try out, guns I don't have? Well, guess what? Here, Here's a bunch of guns. Rattler, I mean rifles. Kettle one, the Stitcher, the Hairpin. So this is a very common rifle. I know in the tech test that they had for this game, it was the most used weapon. It's because it's pretty good. Just gonna move this to my backpack real quick. And then I'm gonna put it, swap it with secondary. So there, now I get to borrow the Rattler rifle to see how it is. So, oops, I ran out of ammo. Well, they have ammo here too somewhere. So the Rattler, oops, that's not the ammo. Is it here? Yeah. The Rattler takes medium ammo. And you can see here also, if you look at the Rattler here, you can see that arc armor penetration is moderate. So it's not that bad at taking out these metal enemies. But yeah, you see, it still didn't. There, finally. If you compare it to the, the heavy one-shot rifle that only has one bullet in the magazine. Mine is reloading a lot faster than the base Pharaoh is because I've upgraded mine. So mine's if you can see Pharaoh 3, I've upgraded it twice. And I've also added attachments, a muzzle, a stock, and a grip. So you can see their upgrade modifiers at the bottom. 26% reduced reload time. And the funny part is here at the range, you can actually upgrade these too. So if you borrow a weapon here and you want to upgrade it. Oh, look at this, zip line. You can practice zip lining. Well, thing is, even if I pick up stuff here, I don't get to keep it. So here, let's get that kettle. Let's swap it for the kettle for fun. So we're gonna swap this for secondary slot. So let's see how the kettle fires. Anyways, I love the reload animations in this game. Ridiculous. All right, let me see if I can find, where are the attachments? Oh, I think they're in this thing. Oh no, these are grenades and stuff. So these are fun. So let me do this. Let me add my own to my backpack. I'm not sure even why I did that. So here, we can like equip some of the grenades here just to test them out. I want to test that one out too. Maybe that one too. So here, for example, I'm on PS5 here. So I will press my L1 and then you see the grenade is on my X. I can either go there like that with my right stick. Of course, this is slightly different on PC. I think for PC, this is Q to get this menu, or maybe even E. And then different things where you can just click your left mouse. Oh, look! I see actually a flying one over there. Or no, it's not a flying one. It looked like it. It's a fake one. Okay. All right. So anyways, I'm going to press X. Here so now I have this grenade. If I want to learn, like, what is this grenade good for, whatever. So see, here's my throwing arch. I'm going to throw a little in front because it's going to roll a little bit. Look at that. Woohoo! That definitely worked, right? Let's do the same here. Yes, sir. All right, so wait. So what was in here again? Oh yeah, that was those things. All right, so you don't have to worry about you mess up your inventory too much. Here, Because snap blast grenades. So why can't I? Hang on a second. Because these things don't stay in your inventory anyway. So here. Now I'm going to see about that one. So I press square. I actually haven't used this in real life myself. Let's see what this is. Oh, it gets stuck. It's a sticky bomb. Whoa! Ooh, ooh, ooh. My ears are ringing. Well, my character's ears are ringing. That's hilarious. So wait, so what happens if I stick it to this guy? Oh my gosh, these are great. Oh my gosh, I haven't even used one of those. I definitely need to not salvage them next time. Holy moly. Alright, so we had grenades, we had ammo. Wait, I already forgot what was in here. Yeah, that was ammo. Oh, what was in here again? Okay, that's bandages and stuff. I know there was a spot that had attachments. Don't remember where I saw that. Sorry to waste people's time on this. It's not on purpose. Well, anyways, it doesn't matter. It's here somewhere. Oh shit, I missed. Excuse my French. Alright, that's it. And then when you're done, you just take the subway. Basically. Ooh, I can't see anything. Oh, here we go. Woohoo! Let's just go here. Call the metro. And then you return to Speranza. Look at this subway cart. So nice and cozy. And when I arrive here, I'll show you my inventory. So here, see all those things I messed around with, my inventory? None of it has been shifted or changed. It's the same as when I left, basically. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't use your ammo and so on. Anyways, I hope everybody enjoyed. Please share this with your friends so they can learn how to be a master of weapons without having to find out the hard way how the weapons work, dying like I don't know what. But there's been a lot of dying in this game, a lot of learning. But I think this game is amazing. I love that it's not easy. I love that you can get cocky when you have good gear and get completely owned by a small group of orcs. Yeah, it's surprising, and sometimes you're like, oh no, this stupid game, I lost everything. But then you realize how easy it is to get all your stuff back by being careful and going topside to scavenge. Anyways, thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and please subscribe for more of this content. Take care.